Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inspire You More Tarot. I worked all last night. I was only able to get Scorpio's reading on my first launched video. Thank you for all who have watched. Please remember when you watch to please like, share, and subscribe. I can't express enough to you how much it really does help my channel grow. Next up, of course, if we go in order of the zodiac signs, is Sagittarius. So let's get into it. You know, I always like to say my prayer before we get started, so that way we can get an accurate reading. Okay, so let's get started here. I've already saged the area to clean the energy. How you guys doing this morning? It's early here in New York. I think it's should be almost 7, if I'm not mistaken. Heavenly Father, guardian angels, please show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Heavenly Father, guardian angels, please show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Heavenly Father, guardian angels, please show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Heavenly Father, guardian angels, please show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Heavenly Father, guardian angels, please show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, the Empress. Okay. Sagittarius, let's get started on your reading. Number 1, the will. The will. Number 2, Ace of Wands. Number 3, death and rebirth. Number 4, 3 of Swords. Number 5, 3 of Wands. Number 6, the Tower. Number 7, 8 of Cups. Number 8, Knight of Swords. Number 9, King of Cups. And number 10, the 6 of Wands. Let's get started. Like always, I encourage my viewers, including cross watchers, take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, please don't try to force it. If something in this reading does not resonate with you, just know that there will be other readings and something may resonate with you in the next reading that comes out for you next week. Okay? I believe the messages reach you when it's supposed to. So I put a date on it, but I feel like whenever you hear this message, it was when you was meant to hear it. These things may have already happened or they may be coming in the future. Okay? So it could be past, present, or future. Cross watchers are welcome. Again, please remember to like, subscribe, and share to my channel to help it grow. Thank you so much. Let's begin. All right, so your first card is your immediate concerns right now, Sagittarius. The Wheel. The Wheel talks about fortune. It talks about leveling up. And you know, like always, the wheel can spin in different ways. It could spin in your favor or it could spin against you. So let's look at the wheel. It's saying it's your immediate concern. Some of you are going through some changes in your life right now. You're adjusting. But don't worry, you're cycling up through karmic lessons. You've learned a few things, had some challenges, but you've grown from them. Some of you have experienced a lot of chaos. But out of this chaos, there's going to be a great creation. So the spirit wants you to relax and trust the process, okay? Just know that life comes with ups and downs, and you just have to roll with the punches. You know, it's not going to always be easy, but whatever you're faced with, you're strong enough for it. You don't have to succumb to your circumstances. You can push through. And that's what the spirit is encouraging you to do. Some of you may face an unexpected setback. Maybe you have already, and that's your concern right now. It's okay. We've been here before. We'll get through it, okay? The obstacles facing you. The Ace of Wands. Let's see what's going on. Some of you, because of the setback, may feel a little discouraged and uninspired. The spirit is saying snap out of it, okay? We got to keep going. You need to come up with new ideas. Find your inspiration and your creativity. You can pull yourself out of this rut. You don't have to stay there. You need to manifest what you want, Sagittarius. It's all in your mind. It's all in your spirit. Whatever you feel you want, you have to speak life into it. Don't let circumstances bring you down. Get some rest so that you can become refocused. You know, you might feel a little unfocused right now, but it could be because you're restless. You need to get some rest. You need to rest your body. You need to rest your mind. It's time. Just get some meditation going, some relaxation. You know, get you some sage, clean your energy. Get away from people that's triggering you. You need to rest your mind so you can reboot, okay? You need to reboot yourself. Have faith in yourself. And the spirit is saying, don't allow yourself to get burnt out. Pull yourself out of this, okay? I know you feeling like maybe it's like almost a spiritual warfare almost. I know that's how you feeling, but just keep pushing through. You have a brilliant future ahead of you, okay? You just have to find the root of your creativity and your inspiration, and you'll be fine. What is known to you objectively, death and rebirth. You know that there are some things in you that must die. Bad habits, procrastinations, maybe some addictions. Addictions don't necessarily have to be to drugs or alcohol. We could be addicted to bad people. We could be addicted to a lot of things that isn't good for us. So you're going through cycles of transformation. You're transitioning. You're going to find new beliefs, things that you thought you felt one way about. You'll find that you actually don't feel that way. As you grow, things that you thought you liked, you'll find that you really don't like them no more as you grow. And you'll find that if people aren't growing with you, you're going to grow away from them. This is what's going to start to happen. The spirit is saying be okay with that growth, be okay with letting go, because anything that falls away from you, maybe it's not meant for it to come with you on your journey. The spirit wants you not to cling to the past. Don't be afraid of change, okay? Some of you could be mourning a loss. It's okay to mourn it, but the spirit is saying don't get stuck in that energy. Gather yourself, okay? And as you find your newfound awareness, in that awareness, find the strength to keep going and move on. You'll come out better, okay? Just trust the process. My poor Sagittarius. Some of you, this may not relate to all of you, but the foundation of the problem is some people are suffering a heartbreak right now. 3 of Swords. It's going to be okay. Some of you have suffered a painful separation, a loss, a heartbreak. The Spirit is saying, take this as an opportunity to heal yourself, okay? Find your inspiration again. You'll come out of this. You need to accept the loss, though. Not accepting what is fact will just hold you back. You need to allow yourself time to heal. And don't get stuck in your grief or sadness, okay? The Spirit wants you to grieve it, but not stay in that energy. I know for some of you, this could be a rough time, but I promise you, you're going to be fine. All right? This is just a moment in time. You don't have to stay stuck in it. And the Spirit also wants you to see the part that you played in the heartbreak. Now, I want you to understand, even if you feel like you only did 5% and the other person did 95%, the Spirit wants you to understand your 5%. Even if your 5% was allowing it to happen. Maybe not speaking up. Maybe not setting healthy boundaries. Even though you didn't do most of the damage. Remember this, whenever there's a problem, more than one person had something to do with it when it's more than one person involved. So each person, no matter the amount you feel you're responsible for, needs to take responsibility for how they contributed and grow from it. Even if you feel like you were the victim. Maybe you were the victim because you allowed yourself to be a victim. We have to accept that stuff about ourselves. That's the only way we're going to grow and be better. Healthy boundaries are so important. The Spirit wants you to learn whatever you need to learn from this lesson so that you could take those new ideas with you going forward into your new situations and be better. Past influence is fading away. 3 of Wands. Maybe you haven't been dreaming big enough, but the Spirit said that's leaving you now. You about to have energy to manifest whatever you want. You coming out of this. I speak life over you, Sagittarius. New opportunities are going to arrive in your life. And you're going to finally understand your ambitions. Maybe you've had scattered thoughts in the past, but your vision is about to become very clear very soon. You're going to be moving in the right direction. But the Spirit is trying to remind you, do not let fear come up and block your movement. When your spirit say go, go. Even if it don't look promising, trust that great things are coming to you. You may not be able to see what's on the other end, but faith. That's what the Spirit wants you to tap into. Okay? You have to trust the process no matter what it look like. Because we all know as long as we keep doing what we're supposed to do, eventually the seeds that we have sown will grow and it will be our harvest season. So keep going, okay? Keep going, Sagittarius. New circumstances coming in the future. The Tower. Now, this is not a bad card. It may stagnate you a little bit, but it's not a bad card. Sometimes we need tower moments to help us grow. Let's get into it. The Tower. This is going to be coming in your near future if you're not experiencing it already. Let's see here. You know, the Tower, people get scared of that card, but it's nothing to be afraid of. When I tell you, sometimes that's what you need to pull you out of things. It gives you time to think. It really does. It's going to be unexpected change, but you got this, okay? It may feel like the rug is being pulled from beneath your feet. Maybe you wasn't even ready for it, but it's going to cause you to have to take action. But you know, when we're put in difficult situations, that's when we find our strength. That's actually when we realize our capabilities. You know, sometimes we underestimate ourselves. So the universe and God got to send us tower moments to remind us of who we really are, the greatness that we possess. So you got this, Sagittarius. But don't refuse to change, okay? Because if you do, your life going to become stale, and you don't want that. That's boring. Don't be in denial. And allow new awarenesses and perspectives to come into your mind so that way you can see things from a different angle. It's okay to accept new ideas, different ideas. The spirit wants you to be sure of who you are. And maybe right now you're unsure of who you are. You're unsure of your strength. You're questioning yourself. This tower moment is going to remind you that you are powerful. Okay? When you pull through this, it's going to remind you of the strength you have. You're going to come out with your head held high like, can't nothing hold me back. Your current state of mind. The Eight of Cups. A lot of you know this already. It's time to walk away and let go of a lot of stuff that you've been holding on to. It ain't doing nothing but holding you back. You're not happy. Things that no longer serve you, the spirit is saying, let them go. Leave this old reality of yours that's serving you no purpose and pursue a new one. Create a new life for yourself. You may feel disappointed, maybe even abandoned, because maybe you're not the one doing the leaving. Maybe someone is leaving you. But it may not be a loss. It may be a blessing. It could be protection. When you get denied something, sometimes it's not a denial. Sometimes it's God protecting you from what you think you want. Maybe it's not the best thing for you. And when you walk away, don't regret your choice. Whatever you decide to do is because that's what you needed to do. Accept the process. Accept that whatever is happening is going to lead you to a better place. And don't feel stuck in your current reality, because change is coming to you. And if you refuse it, you're not going to do anything but hold yourself back. Just walk into the change gracefully, okay? That's the only advice I can give you. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but what I am saying is it has to be done. This is your house and describes a certain circumstances. Knight of Schwartz. The Spirit said, for those of you that are being over controlling, you need to stop. You need to stop. Don't be cold with your calculation. Don't be selfish. Don't only think about yourself. Don't be irrational. Don't be conceited. And don't try to manipulate people. If this is what you're doing, the Spirit is saying stop. This is causing chaos in your home and your relationships. This could be part of your problem right now. Part of it could be you. The Spirit wants you to be a communicator and a leader. And blend mental and spiritual pursuits. Use your bravery and your courage. You don't need to manipulate anyone. You're courageous and brave enough to do it in a way of integrity. Something you can be proud of. Have clear thinking and be fair in all of your actions. Because right now you may be overreacting about a lot of things, and the Spirit is saying take a step back. Remember the golden rule, treat people how you want to be treated, even when you're upset. This is a hope and or fear. King of Cups. What I'm sure you all hope for is love, emotional intelligence, patience, balance, stability, creativity, something supportive, something nurturing, a wise leader. You not only want that, but you want to be that. If you find yourself being withdrawn and a drama king or queen sometimes, the Spirit is saying stop, because that won't attract anybody positive to you. And what it will do, if anybody positive is around you, it will chase them away. Get in touch with your emotions and stop being so easily triggered, please. Dive into self-care and work on your subconscious. Because there's a lot of internal things that are actually triggering you. You may be blaming it on people, places, and things around you, but it's really inside of you. You need to work on those things inside of you. Heal those wounds inside of you that trigger you to be so angry sometimes. Don't get mad at me. I'm only telling you because I love you. I'm just reading the cards, okay? And the most likely outcome for you, my love, if you do all those things, the Six of Wands. Woo! Whoa! Please do everything I just asked you to do, okay? Please. Because it's going to bring you nothing but the greatest success. Leadership, accomplishments, being seen. You're going to become an influencer. People are going to look up to you. Victory, optimism. You're going to be inspiring other people. They're going to see the trials and tribulations you went through, and they're going to say, wow, if Sagittarius could pull themselves out of everything they was going through, I know I can do it. Please do what I'm asking you to do, because if you don't, instead, you'll not be seeing eye to eye with people. You'll have resentment, self-doubt. You'll be feeling like a failure, and it'll feel like you done fell from grace. And I know you don't want that. So just work on the things you need to work on. Heal yourself, okay? Acknowledge what you do wrong. Treat people better. Control your emotions. You're going to be okay. I know you're going through a lot right now. Some of you are going through an awful lot, experiencing a lot of loss right now. But it's going to be okay. I promise you. Nothing lasts forever, good or bad, okay? So let's just roll with the punches. We got this. And then what you don't see coming, the Empress. Now, you see the card. Just came out for the Scorpio reading too. Now, it is a birth card. It does represent birth, but it can be the birth of a lot of things. But again, I got to warn you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're fertile, you may find yourself making a baby or becoming pregnant. So make sure that if you don't want kids, you're protecting yourself. And if you're laying down with people, make sure they're people you don't mind having kids with. That would be smart, okay? So that's what you got coming that you didn't see coming after you got all these people admiring you and watching your come up. Come on, baby. I like that ending. Let's go to the Empress. The divine feminine. Ooh, motherhood, unity, a goddess. And you know it's not gender specific because a man can be in feminine energy too. Has nothing to do with your sexuality. You could just be embodying these traits is what I'm saying. Okay? Empathy, unconditional love, unification of the mind, body, and spirit. Come on now, you're balanced. You're balanced. Can't nothing knock you off your square. Okay? Spirit saying don't feel overwhelmed. Don't shut down. Keep it pushing. Take time out to give yourself self-care. Don't be overly dependent on others, but be willing to allow people to help you. You don't have to do it all on your own. Don't be stubborn. And Sagittarius, that is the reading I have for you. Thank you again for joining me at Inspire You More Tarot. You'll have another reading coming out in another week. We'll touch back, catch up, see what's going on. If you could please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If this resonates with you, please comment in the comment section. I would love your feedback. I want to read it so I can see how I could do better with your tarot card readings. And I hope this brought you peace. But now I got to move on to Capricorn. Everybody is waiting for their reading, but I really enjoyed you. So I'm going to have to end this. But y'all have a blessed day. You here. And thank you for joining me. Much love and blessings. Signing off. Inspire You More Tarot.